Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 3773 10th Street here in Hubbard. We're located at the front of the home. We're off to the right of the front doorway. Back here behind these bushes, we have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I think I said off to the left of the doorway. We're off to the right of the doorway. We're going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running. Here we go. It transitions here at 28 feet over to 3034 PVC pipe. We'll check this joint out here on the way back, make sure there's no separation. Sometimes when they hook these things together, they can only get them to go in kind of a cattywampus fashion like this. So when the water's all drained out, we'll have a better look at the joint and make sure it's still sealed. And it appears to be transitioning there to 4-inch PVC, or 3034 PVC. And here at 60 feet, we have reached the main lateral. I'm going to do locates to verify where the line terminates, and then we'll let the line drain out here for a couple minutes before pulling back. I located the camera head successfully at the main lateral on 10th Street. And it was brought to my attention here that there is a ejector pump on the left side of the house. Well, I don't know if that was an addition at some point after the fact, after the home was built. But anyway, we'll try and figure out where that's tying into. I didn't see any obvious tie-ins on the way out, but once the water drains out here, we usually have a little bit clearer picture of everything. Now, based on how this looks here, this looks like it was actually installed this way because the angle that pipe is sitting at is consistent with the angle this pipe is running at once you go over the joint here. It looks like they just positioned it that way to provide grade to the line. So anyway, it's caused a little bit of a lip. My camera goes over it with absolutely no problem at all, and it kind of looks exaggerated here when they're looking at it on a camera. The amount of water that's sitting right there is about 1/4 of an inch, barely. So that lip there is very, very small. It's not causing debris to build up. And I can see rubber fern coat here. Now that I've stirred the water up, it's hard to see, but there was rubber fern coat showing, not ground or anything like that. So that I'm not recommending any repair there. It's not causing any flow issues, even though we do have a small amount of standing water there and a little lip. There's no debris buildup here at all. If you flush things down the line that are huge, like a big wad of toilet paper or paper towels, it might have a little issue getting over here, but I see absolutely no evidence of any debris buildup, anything of the sort. So anyway, it does not appear to be causing any issues. It looks like the pipe necks out here from 3-inch to 4-inch pipe. We do have a tie-in right at the top of that. And it looks like we may have, it kind of looks like maybe stuff has been running down from there. It's kind of hard to tell. We're going to test this ejector system to see if we can get it to flow in the line here and see where it's tied in, because otherwise I don't know where they've hooked it in at. I'll go right here, and then we'll, I'm going to go turn the water on downstairs. We're going to have to let that run for a minute here. Alright, I've turned the bathtub on downstairs, and that should all be draining to that tank. We have a little water flowing through the line. It looks hot. I'm not sure what that's from. And that's definitely not the volume of water, though, from a tub there. So anyway, I'm gonna pause the camera here for a bit. We gotta let that thing run for a while to fill up the tank before it ejects. So if I hear anything turn on, oh, and there it is right there. It's tying in. So that answers the question. The ejector system ties in here at about 19 feet. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling out here. That ejection system seems to be functioning properly. Aside from looking at it from kind of this point of view, the tank itself you can have inspected by a plumber. It does appear to be functioning though. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing, blasting all that water through. So the one thing to keep in mind is ejection systems do have a lifespan. You know, at some point, if you're here long enough, the motor will, or the pump will likely burn out, and a very loud alarm will go off. At that point, you want to make sure that you're running no water downstairs at all. The beautiful thing about this house is only the downstairs has that problem. The upstairs will still function just fine. So you hear that alarm, and at that point, that usually means it's time to get the pump swapped out. And we're just about back to the clean out here. We've got good flow all the way out to the main lateral. The ABS and PVC portions of the line are all in good condition. And the ejection system is pumping as it's supposed to be. The sewer line is functioning properly at this time.